What's up everybody? Tiffany Outdoors here. Today we're going to do some terrarium and vivarium updates, plus we're going to make one for a simple air plant. Let's get started. There's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
Follow U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo. What?
So I'm going to be starting off with this cute little container that I got from the Dollar Tree, or $1.25 tree as it is now. And I'm going to use this for the air plant. First thing I want to do is snip off that tag. Next, I'm going to be using as a substrate. Now, air plants don't need any type of soil. They are an epiphyte plant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount the air plant onto this piece of dragonstone that I have. And then what I'll do is put this inside here, but I'm going to use this beach sand as a substrate to put the rock on, and then we're going to put the plant on the rock. So I kind of sort of buried the rock in there a little bit and kind of made it look like it had been there for a long time. I'm just going to use this brush to get the sand off of it. I'm going to bank the sand around the rock a little bit more. Let me pull you guys in close so you can see. I want to kind of bury the rock in there a little bit. Bank the sand up right up to the edge. There we go. And then that way the rock looks like it's been there for a long time. That looks good. And I got this little piece of leftover twig I'm going to put in there. And now for the air plant. Now for the air plant, I'm going to use some super glue gel. Put a little dab on there. That's all you need, a little dab. And then the plant. Actually, I want the plant to face. super glue ran all over the place. I think in order to fix that, what I would need to do is, now I want this to sit upright a little more. And to cover that up, I am going to put a little bit of sand on it. Because when that dries, it's going to be kind of a clear color or a white. It turns kind of white. That looks good. Very cute, very simple. Y'all, this vivarium or terrarium is doing so well with the blue death feigning beetles. They are so active. Although I say that and they're not even moving right now. But I'm going to put some fresh food in here for them. I'm going to take these old pieces of dog food out. They do eat this. I mean, look at that. And then one of the pieces they drug off somewhere. I don't know where it is now. But I am going to replace all of that with some fresh food and just straighten up the stuff here. And you know, they drag the leaves and stuff out of the succulents. They get all in there and stuff, and the succulents are doing really, really well. Got one on the move right here. They use the hiding spots. They dig in the sand some. So, I mean, this vivarium's been pretty good for them. I think they really enjoy it. And I put this little green dish right here. I want to experiment with this and see how this does with water for them. I don't know. They say it's not necessary to give them water, but I like to provide them with some water. This beetle right here, something happened to its left front leg. See how its left front leg is like missing a little joint? And it's planning its escape. I'm gonna call that one Stumpy. Is that too predictable? But sometimes I see it in a scuffle with one of the others, and I don't know what happened. Maybe it lost its little joint in a scuffle. These guys are doing really, really well in here. All right, let's go to the next one. Upon first inspection, this looks good, but when you get in closer, you'll see that this wood that I added later on is covered in mold. First thing I'm going to do is remove that wood there. I'm going to place it in this plastic bag. I thought that the wood would give it a nice additional ambiance, but I really don't like that it's so moldy. I'm going to place it in this plastic bag, and then tomorrow I'll take it outside and scrub it. I'm going to do that outside. Alright, so the little pond here looks great with the exception of some moths in there. Now, how did those moths get in there is my question. Like, I'll get you guys in close. I see one. Let's see. There's one right there. One right there, one right here, and another one right there. And you can see the Java moss is doing well. It's grown so much that it is out of the water, so it's been doing well in there. So I think what I need to do is I gotta get those dead moths out of there. That's gross. Now I'm just skimming off the top. You know that like butterflies and moths have like this, we always called it pixie dust on their wings. So that's what's left floating in the pond here. I'm just gonna remove all of that. Alright, as I'm going around looking at the moss, I see a few dead pieces of moss, which is okay. Not all of the moss survived. There's a piece there. That dark piece there. And that piece there. But overall, other than those, all the rest of this moss looks really, really good. There's another piece. Let's see if I can get you guys in close. There's that piece right there. And we're just gonna remove those dead pieces, or maybe not. It's already attached to the rock. And the reason why that didn't make it, it could be that it's a little too dry for it. That's very, very possible, but a lot of this moss looks amazing. And it's done very, very well. Even that one's got some grass sticking out of it. And this moss over here has gone to grow this cute little tufts. The rest of this moss looks really, really good. I can't complain about it. Now let's take a look at the plants. The plants look really good. They've grown all the way up. Look at that. New growth on there. I mean, look at all the roots on here. I mean, it's done really, really well. Look at those roots. And the clover, it did okay in the beginning, but then I guess this wasn't tall enough for it, and the clover did not fare very well. So I'll take that out. I'm going to spritz the moss, give it some moisture, and oh look, it's spreading over here. I left this area kind of bare, but all this right here, that's new growth. That's all new growth. Right, just that little patch right there is new growth. That looks good. And I don't see any, well, I see a couple of the microfauna, the springtails. I'm going to put a bunch more springtails in here too. To help with some mold. I found some mold underneath this rock here. See, there's some mold there. That's a piece of sphagnum moss that's kind of molded. But yeah, overall, this looks really good. A lot of the moss is, I don't want to use the word taking root, but moss doesn't have roots. But you see how I'm kind of pushing on it, and it's not like moving and wiggling around like this piece right here. See how that's wiggling a little bit? A lot of this moss has already, and it's kind of grown onto the rock a little bit. So hopefully over time this spreads out over this rock. That's my hope, that it eventually covers this rock. I got one of the beetles on the fresh food already. They got it going to town on it. It's so clumsy. Oh man. Alright y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like. You can also comment down below. I answer all comments. Or if you enjoyed this video or like to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.